All right, Chad. I'm on my face. My shit probably look greasy, shiny as hell, but I just got out the shower. And I was thinking about this, and I want to just talk about the feeling of loneliness. If you feel alone, you are alone, you're lonely, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about it. I feel like people kind of get the word loneliness or being alone misconstrued, and think if you have a lot of friends, a lot of family members, that you're not capable of feeling alone. Obviously, in that situation, I feel like a lot of people aren't necessarily alone. It's just a feeling of that, like knowing that people may ask you. You may have people in your life that ask you, "Hey, how are you doing?" They check up on you, etc. How you doing? Are you good? This, that, and the third. And you can tell them yes. You can tell them how you feel, but it's like they will never feel what you feel. You can tell them I'm going through this specific thing, but they'll never get the 100%. Oh yes, I feel this way. I get you. I understand you. It will never be that. My bad for the speaking. I'm low key everywhere a little bit, but just understanding that or acknowledging that nobody will ever feel how you feel 100%. And you tend to no, and when you feel like that, you tend to get in this cycle or mindset that you're the only one that feel like that, when in reality that's not the case. Everyone in life is going through their own separate problems. Again, going back to Sandra, understanding that nobody is perfect. You may feel a way, you may be going through something, but you're not alone. Granted, nobody is probably going through the exact same thing you're going through, but that doesn't mean that you're the only one dealing with problems. And I feel like loneliness is really accumulated, or specifically the feeling. Because if you literally have no friends, no family member, you're like, nobody on earth, I feel like you're never really lonely unless you know nobody on earth. I feel like everyone has some form of relation to somebody that they can go to, talk to. And even if you don't, okay, you're you're Batman. Lonely, 100%. Which I'm not saying is, you feel me, a good thing, but it's like, all right. But you know what I mean? And just going back within that topic, just letting you know if you are lonely or feel alone, you're not alone. And there's always someone to talk to. Granted, again, you go to somebody, they might tell you the best advice they can, and it may help, it may not help, but it'll always be up to you to either take that advice and do something with it, or just let it go and continue to feel how you feel. Not to say you got to take everything in, but take everything with a grain of salt, because you never know what could help. Like when I was going through what I was going through, I didn't mention this. Wait, what happened to my quality? My bad, y'all. Hold on, I think I know what I did. My fault. But when I was going through what I was going through with the one joint, although it wasn't a long period, it didn't happen, wasn't talking for that long. I went to like five different people. Yo, any advice? Any advice? Just to get the different perspective of everything. And this may kind of be going off topic, but just understanding that you always have people to reach out to, whether if you know them, you're close to them, you're not close to them. Just understanding that you're never alone. That's the morality here. I feel like I kind of shifted it everywhere, but my moral concept is to understand that you are never alone. You may feel like you're alone, but you're never alone. Understand that everybody is going through problems. Not to neglect your own, but to let you know that it is okay to feel how you feel. It is okay to acknowledge how you feel. You may not be feeling the best right now. You may feel like you're all by yourself. You may feel like there's nobody there for you. You may feel like you're the only person in the world going through certain things, bad situations, bad equations, bad, etc. But you're not. You're not this popular loner kid in the back of the class. That persona. No, you're not that. You may be going through a hard time in life and feel like you can't go to nobody, but as long as you believe that you can be fine, you will be fine. You're not alone. There's people to talk to. Even if you got to DM 100 people on the internet. Probably not the best resort, but it's possible. You're not ever alone. It's just a feeling of not having nobody to go to, or better words, not having nobody that can relate to you 100%. So you feel as though I'm the only person that feel like this. If you're the only person, only one, that's when that loneliness kicks in. But in reality, the grand scheme of things, pick your head up, look outside, go upstairs, get from outside your room, that dark room of yours, Talk to your mom, talk to your sister, talk to your family, your friends, online friends. You're not alone. It's all mindset. Get that out of your head. Hope this video didn't come off harsh, but I hope you understood that you're not alone. It's just a feeling of being alone.